What you're seeing here is the rotor system beginning to move air. Even before we lift off, the helicopter is already interacting with the atmosphere. This downward acceleration of air is what creates lift, but right now lift does not exceed weight. The helicopter is still resting on the skids because weight is still greater than the lift. Throughout this demonstration, we're going to watch how lift, weight, thrust, and drag interact, and how small control inputs rebalance those forces. The rotor system doesn't create separate forces. It creates one primary force, lift, and we redirect it depending on what we want the aircraft to do. Right now we are building lift, but we haven't exceeded the weight. I am now increasing collective. Increasing collective increases blade pitch. As the blade pitch increases, lift increases. And now lift exceeds weight. The helicopter becomes airborne. Right now we're in ground effect. Notice how the airflow interacts with the surface below the aircraft. The ground reduces the strength of the rotor downwash and induced flow. Because of that, the helicopter requires slightly less power to hover close to the surface. I'm continuing to increase collective to climb out of the ground effect. As we move higher, that cushion of air is reduced. Induced flow increases. More power is required to maintain the hover. Now we're in a stable hover out of ground effect. In this condition, lift and weight are equal, and the aircraft is not climbing. It's not descending, the forces are balanced. Now I'm going to gently apply forward cyclic. When I apply forward cyclic, the rotor disc tilts forward. Part of that lift still acts upward, as you can see, balancing weight. The forward portion of the lift now becomes thrust. Thrust is what propels the helicopter forward. As we begin to move forward, drag increases. Drag opposes thrust. The faster we go, the greater the drag force becomes. In steady forward flight, lift still equals weight, and thrust equals drag. The helicopter is simply balancing two opposing force pairs. Control inputs don't create new forces. They redirect and rebalance the ones that already exist. Every maneuver in a helicopter is simply rebalancing of the four forces: lift, weight, thrust, and drag.